Alright guys, and we are back with more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, and we just seen Damon Gant freak out a little bit, which was pretty hilarious to me, because this guy's, like, he had an aura all around him. It was like yellowish, and he had his eyes lightning bolts. It looked like lightning bolts were just coming out of this guy's body. It was ridiculous. That is the most unique freak out I've seen in this entire game. But anyway, let's go ahead and start it back up. Let's try to make him freak out more. Let's try to make him freak out a little bit more. That's what I like seeing. Chief Gant, you didn't! The murder was most likely committed on the spur of the moment. No one in their right mind would choose the police department as a place to commit murder. After the murder, you contacted Lana at the prosecutor's office. Why else to dispose of Detective Goodman's body? However, the victim's body was discovered in the prosecutor's office parking lot. How did he manage to move it there? I was at the police department the entire time, you know. And everyone was aware that Lana stayed at the prosecutor's office after the ceremony. Everyone except me, it seems. Still, you're the chief of police. You have an entire police force at your disposal. Oh, so you think I just ordered an officer to do it? Hey, you, take this here dead body over to the prosecutor's office. I don't think so. Chief Gant, you left all the evidence we need to prove how you moved the body to the prosecutor's office. And all this time I thought it was a useless clue just taking up space. Gavel! How could the chief have moved the body? Mr. Wright, show us this evidence. To move the victim's body, Chief Gant used this. What? How did he move the body? I don't... Well, I can't think of anything right now that would make sense. Alright, so you know what? We got this far by using the power of the process of elimination. So we can eliminate everything on this page, it looks like. The Blue Badger, the Goodman's ID, Attorney's Badge, the Prosecutor's Trophy. Edgeworth's knife was in his car. That's completely useless. That's useless. That's useless. Everything on here is useless. Lana's cell phone, useless. Parking lot, useless, 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 useless. How did he move the body? How did he move the body? How did he move the body? I must know. How did he move the body? We already showed that. What about the parking? The parking stop, maybe? Record of parking in the prosecutor's office lot. Entered lot at 5:12 p.m. Have we ever used the parking stop up till this point? To move the victim's body, how would he have moved? That doesn't make sense. Alright, let's see. Now, he was in the evidence room. How the hell would he have gotten out the evidence room? Everything just seems very useless. Nothing seems very useful. We have no evidence that he used anything. Evidence list. I know everything on here is useless, except for evidence law. We might need to keep this in mind. Oh, what? Okay, like I said, he's in the damn security room or the evidence room. He kills Goodman. How the hell does he get out? I don't get it. I don't get it. This don't make no sense. Alright, so what I'm gonna have to do, I'm I'm just gonna have to like rule out a couple of things, because I honestly don't know, guys. I'm sorry to say, but I don't know, because this is extremely ridiculous. So I'm gonna rule out everything, but what possibly could be like evidence that proves that he moved the body. So what I'm probably going to do is just go through the evidence and like pick like maybe the top 2 evidence we have, the top 2 most likely evidence that we have that would prove that. Maybe the parking stall, I'm going to put that on the list. Rubber glove, no. Maybe the rubber glove, yeah. No, that was the insulator. What the hell am I talking about? No, fuck it. What's the evidence we haven't used at all during this damn case? That's what I'm gonna go by. What's the evidence we didn't use? Alright, we didn't use parking stall. I don't think we did. We used everything right here. We used this, 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 we used this. We used... Yeah, we used that. We used this a lot. We used that. We used that. We used this. We used this. You know what? We didn't use this screwdriver. Evidence from a past case of Edwards. Brought back to his office by Gant's request. Really? Is there anything strange about this? Let's see if there's any strange things about this screwdriver. Man, screw it, man. YOLO, man. This is the only thing we haven't used so far, and I'm not willing to present anything else because it doesn't make sense. The screwdriver doesn't make sense, but the only reason I'm going to present it now is because we haven't used it at all in this trial, so let's go ahead and use the screwdriver. This is how he moved Detective Goodman's body. I got it wrong. What's that? A screwdriver? But what does that have to do with this case? Mr. Edgeworth, think back to the day of the crime. What is this screwdriver doing here? It's here because... What? I was asked to go by Chief Gant, no less. He told me he wanted me to keep it at the prosecutor's office. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back to the prosecutor's office. Really? But what did he use it for? After this ceremony ended that day, I didn't plan to return to the prosecutor's office. But you did, because Chief Gant asked you to. You mean The body was found in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car. I think it's obvious what happened. The body was moved by that car. Obviously, but what's that screwdriver? What? Detective Goodman's body was carried in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car? I wouldn't have figured that out at all. What? I got lucky because I said, you know what? This is the only piece of evidence we haven't used, so let's Phoenix Wright take care of the rest. Oh my goodness, that's ridiculous. So when he called Edgeworth to take the damn the screwdriver, he was able to put the body into his car? Yes, unless of course you have another explanation, Chief. Why else would you have asked Mr. Edgeworth to carry evidence from a closed case? There's only one plausible explanation. To transport the body to your accomplice, Miss Lana Skye. What the hell? Order in my court! What is this nonsense? That was so vague! Is there no room for rebuttal to the defense's outrageous accusations? Think back to the photograph Miss Starr took at the prosecutor's office. This was not a photo of the body being stuffed in the trunk to be taken away. It was exactly the opposite. It's a photo of the body being taken from the trunk. Chief Gant, please say something. I believe... Your time's up. My time's up? Sorry, Raito, but I'm not... I'm having lunch with the District Attorney General after this. We have to get going if we're to make it in time for the early bird special. But the cross-examination isn't finished yet. Remember what I told you earlier? A police chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal. Weapons? Like the right to refuse to testify. I'm invoking that right now. What? That is not right to be casually invoked. There are certain risks to be considered. So you're going to just run away after all this? Run away? Don't make me laugh, Worthy. I stabbed old Goodman. That's what you're saying, right? But if you had any conclusive evidence, you would have presented it by now. Well, You think I had Lana dispose of the body? If so, then show your proof and get it over with. I'll say it again, Mr. Wright. Damon Gant is the current chief of police. This court would not tolerate any accusations against him without concrete proof. Well, Mr. Wright, Your Honor, do you have any concrete proof? Proof that Chief Gant murdered Detective Goodman and made Miss Sky dispose of the body. I don't think we have any proof. Can we... Let's say we don't have any proof. Let's say that. It's no use showing evidence. I'm not sure myself. No, Your Honor. At present, I have no conclusive evidence. See, Uji? In that case, this court is forced to penalize you for your allegations against the chief. What? What? I don't gamble unless the stakes are high. It seems that Lady Luck was on my side again. Did I lose the case because of that? Okay, Uji, I'll leave the rest to you. What? Dude, did I just lose the case? I warned you earlier, Mr. Wright. This is an affront to a senior officer in our nation's law enforcement agency. What? Lady Luck, Maybe we should have a word with her. Mr. Edgeworth, what do you mean? This is one lady who knows the real truth behind this trial. We haven't yet heard the honor of her testimony yet. A lady who knows the truth, another witness? In the absence of conclusive evidence, the only other method of proof is testimony. But Chief Gant has invoked his right to refuse to testify. But we can get Lana to testify. One more witness who can answer all the questions raised in this trial. Someone right in this very room. Mr. Edgeworth, who is this person? Why are you asking me, Your Honor? Have you forgotten? The defense is the one calling witnesses today. Ha! Mr. Wright, does such a witness exist? She may not be willing to tell the truth, but we can't just stop now. Yes, Your Honor. The defense calls forth Lana Sky. The defendant? Miss Lana Sky? She was in the underground parking lot at 5:15 on February 21st. Her task to dispose of the victim's body. In accordance with a certain someone's orders. Mr. Edgeworth? The prosecution has no objections, Your Honor. Okay, very well. The court will now take its final recess for the day. In 15 minutes, we will reconvene to hear the defendant's testimony. This court is now in... Hold on. Huh? Who is that? Chief Gant! I thought you were going to eat. Listen good, Lana. Uh-oh. He's talking to Lana. I don't think you need me to tell you this, but if you accept Mr. Wright's claim, there will be terrible consequences. That's right. Your sister will be found guilty for Neil Marshall's murder. Ah! This isn't good. Of course, you never support such outrageous claims anyway. Right. Just something to think about. Wow. Alright. See ya. I'm off. I've got a lunch date to meet. What a douche. Purple glasses. Come on, Judge. You don't think that's suspicious? Okay, if there aren't any further objections, this court is now in recess. Oh my goodness. Damon Gant, I can't wait to put you behind bars, bro. I can't wait. February 25th, 2:04 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Looks like we managed to stay in the game. Yeah, thanks to your help, Edgeworth. That chief, he's something else, huh, pals? Detective Gumshoe. Haha. I'm not a detective anymore. Oh yeah, sorry about that. Don't worry. I've already decided where to work now. At your office. My office? Sure. I'll take that place. I'll take the place of that top-knotted girl you used to work with. Could he mean Maya? Still, looks like we're out of moves now. Chief Gant's done it again. How is it he always gets the upper hand? It's not fair. He has the right to refuse to testify. This sucks. Settle down, Wright. Remember what the judge said? But Chief, that is not a right to be casually invoked. There are certain risks to be considered. What are the risks? We need to know the risk. Risk? What does he mean by that? It's simple. If the chief refuses to testify, the opposite also holds true. You mean he forfeits his right to say anything too? Oh, it's Emma. Emma, are you okay? Yeah, when I came to, I was in the medical office. I've been listening to the trial from the gallery. So she heard everything that's been going on. Emma, I'm sorry for what I said before. No, don't be. It was the truth. You know, it's funny. I almost felt somehow relieved. Relieved? Yeah, now I finally know what really happened. To think that all this time, my sister was being blackmailed by that terrible man. And she did it all just to protect me. Ever since her appointment as chief prosecutor, everyone who knew her said she changed. Perhaps it was easier that way for her. What do you mean? What do you think I mean? To follow Chief Gant's orders. She must have shut herself up deep inside to force herself to do anything and everything the chief told her to do. Anything? Oh my goodness! That must be why she became so cold. It was all my fault. It's all because I murdered Mr. Marshall. Don't go blaming yourself now. If you want to blame anyone, blame society, pal. Chief Gant may be able to fool everyone else with his forgery, but he can't fool my memory. I remember now, I knocked Mr. Marshall into that armor. I see. Well, we better head back. It's time to get ready for the final act. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Emma, why don't you wait? No, I'm gonna go with you. Huh? I want to be there when Lana tells the truth. Let's go, Wright. It's time to end this. Oh yeah, oh yeah. The final courtroom run back of this game. We're gonna save the game, take a break. And once we come back, we're gonna put somebody behind bars, cause I said like that. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to calm down. The hype is getting to my head. So I'll be right back, guys, with more Phoenix Wright after this short commercial break.